The Golden State Warriors pulled off one of the biggest trades of the season, landing six-time All-Star Jimmy Butler. A move like this instantly shifts the balance of power in the Western Conference, giving the Dubs another elite two-way player alongside Steph Curry and Draymond Green. But as exciting as this trade is, every blockbuster deal comes with a price. And this time, that price was Andrew Wiggins. For Warriors fans, this one hurts. Wiggins wasn't just another player, he was a crucial part of their 2022 championship run, a finals hero and arguably their best perimeter defender. His journey from being labeled a bust in Minnesota to becoming an all-star and key piece of a title-winning team made him a fan favorite. Losing him isn't just about stats, it's about identity, chemistry, and history. But what if things had gone differently? What if someone else had been traded instead? Well, Buddy Hield just revealed that he wishes it was him instead of Wiggins, and that changes everything. What does this mean for the Warriors, and why would Hield say something like that? Let's break it down. On February 5th, the Golden State Warriors made a franchise-altering decision. They sent Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Dennis Schröder, and Lindy Waters III to Miami in exchange for six-time All-Star Jimmy Butler. On paper, this was a move that could redefine their season. Butler isn't just a star, he's a proven winner, an elite two-way force, and one of the most clutch players in the game today, with the Warriors struggling to maintain consistency in a brutal Western Conference. Adding Butler was a statement. They're going all in. But as exciting as this trade is, it came at cost, one that hit Warriors fans and players alike. Let's not forget, Andrew Wiggins wasn't just a piece of the puzzle, he was a pillar of their 2022 championship run. He transformed into an ironclad perimeter defender, locking down elite scorers night after night. He stepped up as an elite secondary scorer when the Warriors needed him most, averaging 18.3 points per game in the finals and delivering crucial performances on both ends of the floor. And let's be real, aside from Steph Curry, he was arguably the second most important player in that final series. Wiggins wasn't just another player, he was a redemption story. The former #1 pick, once written off as inconsistent, proved his doubters wrong on the biggest stage. And now he's gone. The Warriors gained a superstar, but they lost a player who had become the heart and soul of their defense. So the big question remains, was this trade truly worth it? Fast forward to now, just when Warriors fans were starting to process the trade, Buddy Hield dropped a bombshell that no one saw coming. In an interview with Steenie and Guru on 95.7 The Game, Hield admitted that he actually wished he had been the one traded instead of Wiggins. That right there is an incredibly selfless statement. In a league where players are often focused on their own careers, contracts, and playing time, Hield openly admitted that he would have rather left than see Wiggins go. That's not something you hear every day, and it makes you wonder, why does he feel this way? Think about it, Hield is the new guy on this team. He was brought in to provide shooting, but he hasn't been here long enough to have the same deep-rooted connection with the franchise that Wiggins did. He knows that Wiggins was more than just a player, he was a culture setter, a defensive anchor, and a champion who helped bring another title to the Bay. And for Hield, that realization hit hard. Instead of seeing himself as just another trade asset, he saw the bigger picture, team chemistry, legacy, and respect. So was this just Hield being humble? Or does it tell us something deeper about how this trade affected the locker room? One thing's for sure, this wasn't just another roster move, it shook the very foundation of the Warriors' identity. Wiggins wasn't just a teammate, he was family. He was beloved by the Warriors organization, the fans, and most importantly, his fellow players. His quiet, hard-working nature and a light two-way ability made him someone the team could always rely on. And when the trade news broke, it wasn't just business, it was personal. Even Steph Curry admitted that the locker room was emotional after hearing the news, saying that losing Wiggins hit hard. And it wasn't just him. Young guard Brandon Podziemski revealed that tears were shed when the team had to say their goodbyes. That's the kind of impact Wiggins had, not just as a player, but as a person. Think about it, how often do you hear about a team getting emotional over a trade? The NBA is a business and players understand that, but Wiggins was different. He was the guy who always did the dirty work, sacrificed personal stats for team success, and never complained. And when you have a guy like that, losing him isn't just a roster change, it's a gut punch. Now, don't get it twisted. Butler is a game changer. He brings a different kind of energy to this Warriors team. His leadership, toughness, and aggressive play style have already made an impact. Even Steph acknowledged that Butler's presence has helped not just himself and Draymond Green, but has also elevated the entire squad. The Warriors didn't just bring in a star, they brought in a competitor, a warrior in every sense of the word. But the big question remains, was the sacrifice worth it? Only time will tell if this trade will push the Warriors back into title contention, or if losing Wiggins' steady presence will leave a void they can't fill. So now the big question, was it worth it? The Warriors made a bold move, bringing in a proven leader and elite competitor in Jimmy Butler. His experience, defensive intensity, and clutch factor could be exactly what Golden State needs to stay in championship contention. With the West loaded with talent, adding Butler gives them another battle-tested star who won't back down from the moment. Let's be real, Butler is different. He thrives in high-pressure situations. He's the guy who willed Miami to the NBA Finals as an 8th seed. He's the guy who calls out teammates when they aren't giving 100%. And for a Warriors team that's been searching for that extra edge, Butler could be the perfect fit. But on the other hand, losing a key piece like Andrew Wiggins, a player who fit perfectly within the Warriors system, might come back to haunt them. Wiggins was the ultimate two-way player for this team. He didn't need the ball to make an impact. He guarded the best player on the floor every night, and he provided a level of stability that doesn't always show up in the box score. He wasn't just a role player, he was a championship piece. So what's the trade-off? Butler might bring more fire, but Wiggins brought reliability. Butler is a vocal leader, but Wiggins was a seamless fit alongside Curry and Draymond. And while Butler has a history of elevating teams in the playoffs, Wiggins already proved he could do the same in Golden State's system. The Warriors are betting on the idea that Butler's star power outweighs Wiggins' chemistry and fit, and maybe it does. Maybe Butler gives them that extra push they need to make one more deep playoff run. Or maybe in a few months they'll realize that what Wiggins brought to the team was irreplaceable. Only time will tell if this was the right move, but one thing is certain, this trade wasn't just about talent, it was about identity, and the Warriors just changed theirs in a big way. What do you think? How do you feel about Buddy Hield's selfless take on the situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you with the next one. Peace.